Previously on Drivemodenjoy.
But we'll see you guys on day 2. Day 2, or technically a week later.
A week later.
So in between this and the last clip, we spent many days, well, obviously working, number 1.
Well, yeah, working, painting, sanding, painting again, painting more, sanding, more painting,
More sanding.
more sanding, and then painting again.
So all the pieces, all the interior trim pieces, we are very happy with.
Oh, they look great. Yeah.
So we're gonna go through those and show you what we did, kind of what it took to get them decent.
They pretty much look OEM in my opinion.
I think so. And it's a huge transformation. And honestly, I think you guys will see the transformation more than we will.
Yeah, and we need to show the mountain of stuff that's going into the interior also.
Yes. So let's get to it. All right, so as you can see, all the pieces are actually really good to go. What you doing over there, Blake?
I'm gonna try and polish this clock. The screen, you see, is a little oxidized and it's got some scratches in it. So we'll see if this helps at all.
Hopefully it should.
Yeah, we'll see.
But these pieces are all ready to go back in. Are they perfect? No.
Nah,
But
they're great though.
they're 1,000 times better than the previous state they were in, so we're really happy.
Ooh, this smells good too.
All right, so next step is we gotta put back everything we took apart, including the cigarette lighter.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So I'll put that together now. We're not gonna bore you with that. Next, we're gonna start doing some wiring and installing the new panels, which will be fantastic.
What you working on, Robbie?
Taking care of all the wiring that needs to get done. So, red to red, black to black, yellow to yellow, all those
Okay.
good things. Yeah.
And in the meantime, I am going to be working on getting these to fit there and there. So let's get to it.
Alrighty, so after a little bit, everything is wired up for this new stereo. Do have the USB phone hooked up, and we do have the antennas hooked up. And then along with all this, there were some I needed to cap just due to features that we don't have or not using. We're not using subs or anything like that. So next we need to get the cage ready. Blake's getting that radio over there out. And hopefully, this is about ready to go in. Prime.
Amazon Prime. We just saw one of the electric Rivian Amazon trucks.
It's really cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Amazon, that's where this radio came from. So did the harness. Rob's doing his electrical magician work right now.
Yeah, it's all wired up.
Putting the cage on right now.
And it looks like it's fitting. These can be so hit or miss too, you know?
Yeah.
These import stereos that are not essentially like Kenwood, Pioneer, like top tier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even know what a top tier radio is. It's probably Pioneer, right?
Pioneer, Alpine, Kenwood.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but Sony.
Sony didn't used to be, but
I feel like they're all probably made in the same place with the same parts.
maybe.
I don't know.
This one definitely isn't.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Okay, so the mounting brackets are on. You see, I always keep on your plastics, just in case. Now, this needs to go in the cage, which Blakey has.
This one goes on the left side.
Do we know how far it needs to go or anything?
No idea. No idea.
Nothing's lining up.
Oh, those two holes. That one and that one.
I mean... Wait, does it go like this? It goes like this, right?
Yeah, hook goes on the inside.
Oh.
Wow.
We got 3.
3's good enough. Handy dandy screwdriver.
Let's see if it pulls out.
If what?
The screw might be too small. See how big those holes are?
Oh yeah. Do I need to find some washers?
We might have to, but... Oh, we might have to, yeah. Let me try this. Did yours come with any screws?
My what?
Your stereo. Your old one.
Yeah. They're tapered too.
Can I see one?
I think the thread's probably not going to be the same. Is it the same thread?
Same thread.
No freaking way.
Okay, but I can't go crazy with it because it hits
Hits what?
the radio. It's pushing the bracket out, see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're definitely going to use the old hardware because it is much better.
There's only 4.
That's fine, we'll just do 2 in each.
So the back one's probably? So it's not hitting the actual radio?
That's what I was thinking, but we need to line it up. It's so close. So obviously, here. Maybe we should put 1 in just to see. Yeah, like that feels good. I guess I could trim these or just washers, right? Let me get washers.
Okay. So we've got one of the factory screws and then another factory screw with a washer.
To make sure it doesn't hit the inside of this radio. So in theory, this should go back into the main plate you have, right? Or is this is it?
That's it.
So this goes into the car now.
Let's see what it does.
Let's do it. All right, so back in the car. We need to remove this metal ring because this seems to be the only ground in this center console. Plus, you have a new piece for this, right, Blake?
Yes, I do.
It's a billet piece, right?
Yep, GK Tech.
And it looks a lot better than that rusty,
Yeah, it does.
Just for reference, this is already a Nismo short shifter with a Nismo titanium shift knob, so fancy pants.
Yeah, those, that was actually a really easy install. In retrospect, we could have saved it and done it at the same time, but I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's been good. So essentially what we have to do is use one of these for the ground, which isn't that big of a deal. I purposely, on this harness, if I can pull it out here, the harness wire, I purposely did the ground disconnectable just in case, so that this can always live in the vehicle in case we need to change out the stereo or anything like that in the future.
Yep.
All right, so that should just come right off. I don't remember how we got that out before. Oh. Now, does it also replace that bottom piece? No, it doesn't.
No.
Right.
It goes over it.
Oh, screw.
Screw? Oh, wonder what that goes to.
Screw.
Should I sand whichever one we're grounding to?
No, it should be okay.
Think so?
Yeah. Oh, that looks so much better.
It's gonna be covered up anyways with the new boot.
It does look so much better though.
Yes, it does.
All right, so in theory, we just need to get that wire underneath there.
I think this is more so made for vehicles that don't have consoles.
Why is it hard to get in?
Well, the factory one, the gasket, the big rubber part, like, sits into it.
It'll probably still press it down.
Sure. Let's try it. Get your ground cable. How do we want to route that?
Here. So there's a hole
Here?
right to the right. Yep, and we can just move that right in. Here.
Dude, that's so cool.
That's why that's the exact reason I made it disconnectable. Just so it can always live in there. It's never gonna be a big deal, you know?
Yep. That's a great idea.
Doesn't get in the way of anything. It's just completely separate. Hee hee.
You don't think I need to sand that paint off?
I mean, if you really want to. We have a die grinder. Which you've been using all day.
Dude.
These speaker pods are no joke. He's had to take some material out to fit those speakers, and it's not been fun, right, Blake?
Not at all.
You know what? Go ahead and put it on top of the screw. For ease. Because the screw's going to connect down anyway. Yeah. Put it on top of the screw. Yeah. Try to get you guys a better view here. It's a really nice plate, though. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
Got it? I think it's this way. There you go. There we go. I got it. Yay! Starting to really like those screwdrivers.
Yeah. Good screwdrivers.
Although I've never been a fan of ratcheting, but it's mostly because the ratcheting ones have broken all the time.
Yeah, these have been really good.
Yeah. Should, in theory, line right up. Nice. So that's where we're using our ground, because there are no other grounds in here that we can easily see anywhere. Nice. And then one last screw. Nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
Tight and nice. Ooh, that's nice.
Seems good.
All right, so Blake is plugging in everything now. We actually have the right harness.
This time we got the right
By the
harness.
way, we bought 3 harnesses trying to make this work.
Power antenna.
Power antenna worked.
The power antenna works now. It didn't work before.
Really?
With the old radio.
Not that your antenna's gonna work, though.
Oh, that might be a bad thing.
It'll still go up and down.
Will it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Okay. You scared me, Blake.
Sorry.
Okay, and then the ground, which is right there. Went back down? We'll see what happens with that. We might have to disconnect the power antenna. But it's back down, right?
No, it's up.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so in theory, everything's connected, right?
Everything we need.
You mean you don't want 400 Xboxes, and we might have to cut the power antenna because we'll see. Is it fitting? At least there's a lot of room, you know?
There is a good amount of room. One thing I'm not used to, doing aftermarket radios.
It'll fit, right?
Looks like it.
And then there's another bezel that goes around here, which is nice.
Yeah. Before I tighten this thing up, let me go grab my key and
We
we'll
need
make
to
sure
test it, yes.
everything works. Although we can't test sound output because the speakers are not hooked up. Well, the rear ones are, and I think one of the rear ones was the only one that worked.
And I know for a fact I wired all the speakers correctly.
Go, be right back. All right. Get your fire extinguisher handy.
Yup.
Looks good.
You want to...
Let me grab my phone.
It's working. I will say wireless CarPlay is kind of a nightmare with these, so we'll have to see.
The touchscreen is really nice.
It's just an Android.
Yeah.
Oh, you were an Android user.
I was for a long
So
time.
you know how to use this thing.
Yeah. Bluetooth 2. iPhone de
iPhone de Bloque. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. Let me see.
Fair. Allow. Okay.
Connected.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work.
Holy cow.
Put on something.
Got CarPlay.
We won't play this part, but we're gonna test the stereo, make sure it outputs. Okay, Blake. So stereo worked. No problem.
No, it works great. The only issue we have is the
Well-
power.
It's not an issue. It's just we have no use for it, so we'll disconnect it. It should be one of the blue wires over there. We're gonna cut the power antenna because it doesn't make sense because we're not using it. So we're gonna do that now. All right, power antenna wire was cut. It is no longer going up.
Perfect.
All right, so the radio's going back in. Shouldn't be too bad.
Nope.
Just gotta make sure there's nothing in the way. And I think I capped everything. That's for the lighter. Oh no. Sick. And these are just normal bolts, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, this is exciting.
You know what though? And it's not like a gaudy stereo.
No, it's okay.
either. It doesn't have like their huge branding on it like a lot of the other like Android ones do.
I mean, for like $150, this thing is.
It was only $150.
I think it was like $149 or $179. It's a very good price.
And CarPlay works. That's
CarPlay
what matters.
works, yeah.
Wireless.
That's the best part is I don't have to hook up a USB.
Even though we have the option. It's in the glove box.
So now I have an additional charging point if I need it.
It's great. So radio's in.
So I think we're ready for the upper dash piece. I think.
Radio works.
Radio works. Radio works great. The speakers suck. Or the speaker, the one.
It's so bad.
It's so bad, dude. So I'm gonna go get that upper dash bezel and
It's time for it to finally go back in.
let's put it back on. All right, so here's our new dash bezel, or repainted dash bezel rather.
Oh, it looks so good.
Looks pretty darn good. Get all of our wires ready.
There's a lot of wires.
That'll go in the lower piece. So we've got the mirror adjuster and then the clock hazard and defroster right here.
What about this thing over here?
And then this guy, I forgot about this guy. This is what makes me wish I would have gotten a quick release instead of a fixed wheel.
I like my quick release.
I know.
But it brings it so much closer to you. What you thinking?
I forgot there was a screw that held that one in place. What is that big vacuum?
It's disconnectable.
Is it?
Yeah, here, disconnect it. I don't know what the vacuum hose was. Do you remember what it was connected to before?
It's got to have something to do with ambient air. It connects right here. I believe it's interior, the climate control, automatic climate.
Ah, that would make sense.
Gotta find the right screw.
Screw back in.
Okay.
Is that all the way down?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so nice. Is your steering wheel down all the way?
I thought so. No.
All right, time to connect things.
Okay.
I'll hold this side.
Okay.
Tube in hole.
Tube and hole.
The tube is so weird.
It's definitely outdated technology.
Hold on. Oh, it looks so good though.
This is so difficult.
Not a lot of room to work either. This is probably why they don't make them in one big piece anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What was that truck that had a huge one? It was like the 1500 Chevys had a massive one too.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay, the clock is plugged in.
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, did you get them all?
Everything's plugged in. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Scary time. Seems like the right side needs to go in first. Pull out.
Yeah.
Something at the bottom's hidden.
It's this piece next to the ignition cylinder.
Yeah, I think that right side has to go in. There we go. Oh man. And the vents work. Dude.
Cockpit transformed. What an amazing view. This
It really is.
Way better than it was. Holy cow. I cannot believe it.
Happy?
Oh yeah, this is great.
On to the next piece.
Next. Are you sure I need to cut this?
Does it hurt?
It hurts a little. I mean, it is 30-year-old leather. Is this actually leather, or do you think it's vinyl?
It's probably vinyl. Hate to say though, that's not the only thing you gotta cut.
Oh, there it is. That's trash.
It's not the only thing you gotta cut though.
I have to cut the stitching on this handle. Alright.
No. Did you just sniff it?
It smells like, have you ever smelled like a sweaty baseball glove?
Yes.
Yeah, smell.
Oh, no, I'm good, I'm good. But that's not all you have to cut.
I have to cut the physical
I believe so, yeah.
handle. Think so?
Yeah, I think according to, you know what, let's check the instructions, but I'm 90% sure, yes.
So I just watched the instructional video for the installation of this GK Tech e-brake handle, and it's
Hilarious.
it's funny. I think we're gonna show a clip of that.
We might show a clip of that, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out GK Tech, because that was pretty funny.
That was good.
So you have to get that clip pushed off, right?
Yeah.
Nice. It's coming. Yeah, it is. I don't think we need this anymore, right?
I don't think so.
Might need some pliers on the rest of that, to be honest. Because you're bending the crap out of that.
Yep.
Pliers time. It's moving.
Is it?
I think so. Slowly but surely. Thing's so mangled.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I didn't anticipate you doing that to it.
Neither did I. That's bad.
Should pull off by now.
Should.
Is it really that bad?
It's really that bad, yeah.
And that's not even the button part, right? That's just the sleeve?
This is just the retaining sleeve, yeah.
That's crazy. Good thing we bought a new one of these.
Yeah.
I think you have the right move there. There you go. Knife, knife, baby.
Ding, 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 ding.
Knife, knife, baby. He's got a knife, knife, baby. 30 years old. I mean, 30-year-old car will do this. God, it is 30 years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I would say just take it all the way to the metal. There's no getting that off. At least easily. Hey! Look, there's a retaining clip. No, that's not even the clip.
I think it's the clip that's holding this on.
You think so?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Gonna find out. Yep.
Now hopefully the button doesn't go pop. What is that?
I don't know.
Does it come with a new button piece?
Nope.
We could sand that.
Yeah, we'll make it nice.
Gross. Alright, so that's off.
That's an airball.
Alright, so this is the new GK Tech e-brake handle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just held in with some Allen
Yep.
retainers. So much nicer than what was in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's so nice. You know what also I like about GK Tech?
Mm.
They don't have obnoxious branding
Oh, yeah.
on their parts.
It's just simple. I love it.
All right, test.
Feels great.
Ooh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll finish this end and make it nice too.
Yeah. Just a quick test fit here.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Oh, that's gonna be so nice, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what we gotta do now, right?
Hmm.
Mount this to the console.
I want to.
We have to.
I know.
All right, step 2. Blake is removing these rear speakers. Is it fun? All right, check-in time.
We've got the front speakers mounted in the doors.
I'll show you those right now. It took a lot of trimming.
A lot of trimming.
They are in on both fronts. The rears are not in, but they're just plug and play.
So Rob is a master electrician, I guess, and desoldered and deriveted the factory connector from the factory speakers and then resoldered it onto the aftermarket speakers. By the way, these are from Scar Audio. Relatively new company from what I understand. I've seen them advertised quite a bit. I've seen their stuff at a lot of car shows. I figured I'd give it a shot, and we tested the front speakers. Honestly, they sound pretty good.
They sound really good.
And I think a lot of it has to do with this head unit is putting out quite a bit more wattage than the previous head unit. These are also rated, so let's do a comparison real quick.
What's left of them anyway?
What's left? So this is the OEM speaker that came out of the car, less the connector.
That's exactly how it looked, by the way.
This is how we took it out. It was completely disintegrated. We found pieces of the cone in the door. And then, so this one is 15 watts continuous and 30 watts max. That one is 100 watts continuous, 200 watts max. So this will take everything that this aftermarket head unit can throw at it. That head unit obviously doesn't put out that much power, but I'm not going to be running an amplifier or subwoofers or anything like that, so I think it's a good combo.
And the fact that we were able to retrofit these to basically plug and play was kind of fantastic.
Yeah, super fantastic. It should make the rears really easy.
We were worried about the rears because there's no room to get in there to cut the wires or do anything.
So I'm about to get started on the rears. I'm going to need Rob to look in from the outside basically.
And help him
tell me where to line it up. And then I may have to get the die grinder and shave off the alignment pins so that the speaker sits flush, but we'll see.
Yeah, so looking good. Making progress, that's what's important.
We did it.
Speakers are in. Front, rear, side to side, just like hydraulics.
Yeah. Front, rear, radio. Let me clean out this passenger seat. We'll hop in and test it out.
Yep. Back in a familiar place.
Okay.
Let's see if we have sound. All right, Blake, let's give it a go.
Wow.
Wow. That's just 4 speakers. Yeah.
Sounds great. Cool.
That's it? That's all we get is cool?
I love it. It sounds great.
All right, I'm giving this to you.
All right, so if I did it all over again, I would probably have done, and I'm not knocking the way these sound, but the fitment.
The fitment of these speakers is not great.
So the baskets were twisted, they just weren't assembled. There was no symmetry in the assembly. And what I found in the past with using like Pioneer or even Sony Explode speakers,
Yeah.
like those were all like they lined up perfectly and fell right in.
Yeah.
So aside from that, these things sound great, and yeah, I'm happy. And the radio, so it it fits really well.
We're gonna link this radio, and I gotta be honest, we've done a lot of these. We've done a $700 version of the Android. You know, we've done Kenwood, we've done Pioneer. This thing on Amazon for less than $200,
Worth.
this is a pickup, guys. Like, if you have a stock radio in your car, go get this. It is so worth it. It's in the Amazon link down below, for sure.
Yep.
So next.
So next, we have to get the door cards back on. We have to get the boots mounted to the console.
And that's it.
And then the console back in. Oh, and we've got
a new rear view mirror.
a replacement rear view mirror because that one has...
Corrosion?
I don't know what it is. It's some kind of imperfection in the glass. This right here that doesn't seem to want to... Oh, wait.
No, we tried cleaning it before. It wasn't coming off.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
I think we need to try something a little more.
No,
aggressive.
because even here,
Oh, that's right.
it's starting to
Glass is
fail.
chipped, so-
But we have a brand new one.
Yeah, so we'll figure out how to get this guy out and replace it.
And then I got Blake a special surprise at the end for this. So, let's finish this interior, Blake. It's time.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so I am back in and I am working on installing the shift boot on this. I should have started recording earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and film this and then I guess make it a time lapse. So here we go. So basically, each one of these nubs takes one of these metal rings. You just have to press it on. I'm using this like metal pick, which is working really well. And it's just about stretching the leather and getting it over the piece. I'm actually surprised on how well this is working, surprisingly. Nice. All right. So, ooh, we're missing a hole. That's not good. So it looks like this hole's here. Oh man, this piece I might have to heat up. Steam it or something. Man, it is really tight there. Ooh, I'm so close. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this one's weird because there's not an actual piece. There's not a hole there. There needs to be one. So I'll make one. Try to do this so y'all can see it too. There we go. Okay, just this one last one.
Hi, cat. Hello. Hello, Ra. Say hello. There you go. Hey. Don't be sad. And just like that, Blake has a new shift boot. All right, so next part of the install. This is actually how the old e-brake handle was held in. It's like this metal piece. I'm gonna get rid of all the remaining fabric and figure out how we can get this on the new piece. So one of the cool things about this is it actually splits apart, which I didn't realize. So I can actually thread this through the actual boot, and it should be just like new. It's so amazing. Probably need to do it through this end, which is fine. Okay, so it goes like this. Probably need to, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's going. You can see. Ooh, that's tough, man. Okay, so we're gonna try the other way then. All right, after a lot of work, got the shift boot installed. I was able to get that wire all the way through on the back side, and it is finally secured, and honestly, it looks fantastic. Blake doesn't know I did this yet, but I can't wait till he sees it. So Blake's back.
Hey.
What do you think, buddy?
I think you worked on my car while I wasn't here, and it looks incredible. This is my favorite part. This shift boot and the way that this shifter bezel turned out.
New.
It looks new. Let's go put it in the car.
All right, time, definitely. All right, so as you guys can see, it's a little dark outside. So we had to pull into Milwaukee. This has been an entire day working on the Skyline. So where are we at, Blakey?
We're at the part where the console goes back in the car.
Oh, I'm so hyped for that.
As am I. Let's see if we can figure out how to route this parking brake lever.
Pull it up all the way. There you go. There you go. Heck yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, dude. Oh my God, it's so good. Look at it. Would you look at it?
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 It's so good.
Now undo the Velcro and get it like exactly where you want it.
I mean, honestly, this is probably fine.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. You did such a good job.
Well, we're not done yet, so we're gonna put in the final screws and yeah.
great shifter.
It is, isn't it?
Like the knob, everything. It's just good. You ready for this?
So I know how this works, I think. All right, so the best way to install a new shift boot is actually invert it. There's this extra like at the end, and you put this over the shifter, zip tie around it, and then you re-invert it. Does that sound right, Blake?
Sounds good.
I'll hold it in place for you, wherever you want it. Now, in theory, should be able to re-invert it. Revert? Fast-vert? Small-vert?
Oh, it's backwards.
That should be fine.
Oh, missed screws.
Oh. Well, there's your problem. So that's where those extra screws went. Should go right under that piece first, right? Oh, right. Harness. The cigarette lighter, which gave us so much. So many issues.
It's kind of a pain, wasn't it?
It really was a pain, yeah. But we did it. You did it. No, it's a... There you go. Yes! Just don't pull too much, but it should be good right there. Yep.
I can't believe how good this looks, dude.
2 more screws. You're getting excited. Look at your face.
Yeah, I can't believe that it's happening. The interior has been like the downside to this car since I bought it. And it's like, honestly, I think once I get the seats either reupholstered or replace them, I think I'll be content with the interior. And that's one thing I can't figure out. So these are R32 GTR seats. They're original OEM Nissan, right?
Just not R33 seats, though.
Right. So they're R32 GTR. They're comfortable, but they're definitely showing their age.
Yeah.
And trying to decide, so 2 things. I can sell these and get good money and purchase a set of aftermarket seats.
Recaro, Bride.
Probably Recaro. And the other option is to take these seats to an upholstery shop and have them rewrapped in black.
And something special.
And something special. Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Like, truly?
Yeah.
Something special.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Honestly, I think having something that unique that you're planning would be, like, truly
I think it'd be cool.
a better option.
Okay.
Nismo titanium going back on.
Why is it loose?
More tightening? Oh, is the lower part loose?
Yeah. Why is it like that?
I don't know. Might just need to be snugged on the bottom part. Yeah, it just was loose.
Oh, did it come on thread?
Yeah, it came on unthreaded.
I forgot this was a 2-piece shifter.
Yeah. There you go. You're rolling. Rolling a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Last piece.
Oh, last piece. Well, there's something else, but here.
Okay. Are we ready for the full effect?
Dude, it's all back together. The door panels.
Oh.
What'd you forget? What'd you forget? Oh, we did forget pizza slices. That might be my pizza slice.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Okay. Pizza slice in.
It's not done though.
No?
No.
What's missing?
Well, one, the cigarette lighter.
Oh. Where'd I put it?
Good question.
Huh. Oh well.
But you're not done. All right, so on the pile of parts, what are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing the Nismo mats that you got me.
I got these as a gift for Blakey.
Dude, these are like gonna really make the interior just fresh. Like everything will come together once these are in the car, I think. I'm super excited.
Let's get them in the car.
Yeah.
What did you just find?
Oh God, I didn't know. It has the middle piece that goes over the tunnel. Oh dude, that's so cool. I don't even want to take the plastic off of the Nismo.
You have to
logos.
though. You have to.
Oh, man. Bro, these are incredible.
These came straight from Japan, so.
These are incredible. I'm not even gonna vacuum first. I'm just gonna put them in.
Yeah, just put them in. So, as Blake was just telling me,
These were the floor mats that came with the car.
they're garbage checkerboard. These aren't OEM, right? There's no way.
Dude, I guarantee you J-Spec had those like laying around. They're like, oh yeah, this car needs floor mats so he doesn't see the holes in the rug and through it. Not throwing any shade at J-Spec. They were awesome. Just saying, like, these are garbage. So, all right.
All right, you gotta at least put in the driver.
Found a screw.
Nice. Oh, they look so good. Oh, and it has the little holdy down thing.
It still has the factory floor mat retainer in it.
All right, you gotta pull it.
I can't, damn. Yes. Oh, that's sick. That's so sick. Oh my God. I don't know why those make me so happy. And we just repainted all the trim black, like
Everything, yes. It's just the seats left. It's the front and rear seats, that's it. All right, centerpiece. I don't know if you guys have actually looked up how much Nismo floor mats are, but one, they're hard to find. Two, they're just so good. So good.
Who did you order these from?
I think Ninjin got them for me for the car.
Nengun.
Yeah, Nengun.
Nengun. NENGUN.com.
Correct.
.co.jp.
Yeah, something like that. They've always helped us out finding. Look at that! Oh my gosh, Blake.
The interior has been transformed. Dude.
Should I hand you a back while we're there?
Yeah.
That's probably passenger, driver.
They fit the car so well. It's almost like they were made for this vehicle. Oh, I don't want to step on them.
Well, it's not like you ever have passengers in back. But now you got the JDM Nismo cred.
Dude.
You look so happy.
I'm ecstatic.
We have been waiting for this day since you have gotten the Skyline.
The interior has been horrible.
Just one more mat left.
One more.
Who's Matt?
Who's Matt?
I love that they care enough to protect their logo.
Oh, yeah. It came with a certificate of authenticity as well. That's one thing I do like about Nismo.
I think, does HKS and Reddy does that too, I think.
I can't recall. I do know that my Nismo short shifter, the Nismo floor mats, and the Nismo B-pillar trims all came with certificates of authenticity.
All right, the final piece.
Dude, they're so good. They are so good. Oh my God. I can't believe this is my car. This is sick.
Wow. This video has been filmed over 2 weeks. And this has been Blake's dream car from Ford since he was a little kid. And as you guys saw in the intro,
Since I was playing Gran Turismo 3.
since he was playing Gran Turismo 3,
Yeah.
it was everything to him. So we're gonna end it here, everyone. We wanna thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome the Skyline to the channel because there is a lot more to come.
There's a lot of parts on the shelf for this vehicle and a lot of work that needs to be done to it.
Yep. So, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, comment down below what interior piece transformed this the most. Was it the repainting of the dash? Was it the floor mats? Was it the shift boot? Let us know in the comments below.
Should we reupholster or replace the seats with aftermarket? R32 GTR reupholster or aftermarket? Let us know.
Yes, let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys again. See you guys next time. Drive Mod Enjoy. Bye everyone.
I got it. I got it.
Watching when I started, right? Nope.
He's only 15.
Oh my god. This is so cool. Is that rev a little bit? I'm gonna get you the inside.
Huh? No. Hey, you focus. Okay. Okay. First
Somebody
year.
else's import.
Yeah.
Remember.
You break it, you buy it.
You can leave it. You break it, I'm walking away.
I'm not your parent.
I don't know who this kid is, but that was cool.
Yeah.